Hey Aries, thanks for coming to join us. Welcome to my Shades Intuition. You guys, I'm just gonna let you know now. I've been having trouble with my words today, so I don't know if it's because I'm tired, but you guys gonna understand the message because this message just came out twice already for you guys. All right, excuse me about me adjusting my camera, guys. I'm tired. I just got for work. I am beat, but I'm here to read this message because it's been on my mind all day. And when I say I just got off, it's funny because I work for myself, but it's a lot, you know? Sometimes it's a lot. Spirit, I haven't even started yet. Can you wait a second, please? I appreciate it. Okay. I guess he wants me to start. She wants, or he wants, or it wants. I don't like to offend my watchers because I have my own beliefs and everyone does too. So it's like, whatever you believe in, I appreciate you just even watching. Like, I don't even care. Like, don't even tell me what you believe in because I'm not here to judge. God didn't hire me to judge you. I don't care. You know, like, if you believe in hot dogs, I don't give a shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Oh, I hate this lipstick. Anyway, thank you, Holy Spirit, for all of your blessings. Thank you, Holy Spirit. We are doing a reading for Aries for January the 8th through the 16th. You guys, I know I'm late, but I will make up for this lateness, and then I'll have the other videos rolling out for your new month, okay? I promise you. I've just been trying to catch up, and sometimes life happens, and if you guys don't understand what I mean when I say life happens, then you're not old enough to be on my channel. And go. I hate you guys. Let's get started. So once again, this is a general reading for Aries for January the 8th through the 16th. If it resonates with you, please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry. Please subscribe, like, share. And if it doesn't resonate with you, which is okay, do not beat yourself up or me. Pass it to someone that you know it may resonate with. Okay, and tell them to subscribe before they watch it. Not only that, you guys subscribe anyway, because when you come back, there's something in this message that is for every single one of you Aries. And I want you to understand that. That is how spirit works. Like, regardless, if you can stop and think about what we go through, us as empaths and as tarot readers, like, we get so much energy. Like, before I even start your reading, I start meditating on your sign, and it's like we get these energies, and it's more so like we have to speak what's given to us, and if we don't, it's going to be on our mind all night, but we have to end up speaking to you guys about it. So it's like, I want you to understand that I'm not doing this out of spite, but I'm doing this because this is what spirit wants me to do. Okay, you guys, please respect the sender and not disrespect the sender. All right? Well, not the sender. I'm sorry. Please respect the giver and do not disrespect the giver. Okay, you guys? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please give me a message to give to Aries for January the 8th through the 16th. If there's anything they need to know, any questions that they have given you, please, if there's any way you can answer it through these cards, I will appreciate it. Please use me as a portal. I do not mind. I appreciate it, Holy Spirit. Thank you. All right, you guys, let's get rolling. This is going to be quick. I'm sorry, you guys. It's going to be quick, but I've been thinking about it all day, so I know that Spirit's going to make it quick. Go straight to the point. It makes my heart. And whatever you guys need to know right now, you're about to find the hell out. Because it is on. Aries, what's up? I'm feeling determined. Like, you guys got something brewing in the pot. I don't know what it is, but you guys are ready to roll. Oh, my goodness. So you have the Page of Swords and the High Priestess upright. You got some hidden talents, some mystery going on. Some type of secrets that you have deep, deep inside that you know that you're capable of doing or that you are doing. We have the Page of Swords, which is letting me know that you have mental energy, but however, whoever this may be is being immature as well. They know what they can do, but it's like they want you to bring it out of them. Like, oh my God, you're such a great singer. Oh, me? The one I've been singing for since I was 5 years old? No, not me. You know, that type of shit. I don't got time for that. But that is what it's like. It's like somebody knows what they're capable of, but they can't wait till you present it to them so they can just be like, oh my God, me? Like, gosh, you don't, let's stop it. It could be as great as them throwing the trash out one time and they think that they getting some type of, that's some talents that was hitting. You could get those out. I'm sorry, this is my insane, you guys. I have to have her. A lot of times you don't even notice it because I have it in the back. But today I just feel like you guys are so anxious that I have to get some type of toxicity or some balance to the air that's around me. That's how anxious I got when I was just trying to get prepared for your video. I don't know what you guys got planned, but however, you're reevaluating your whole circumstance and overcoming whatever obstacle was in your way. You have the Strength card upright and you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So what that's telling me is that you're reevaluating every option, everything that you put out in this situation. I'm not going to call it a relationship and I'm not going to call it a job ship or anything of that sort yet. I'm starting to learn to just wait. And sometimes it can be more than one story. Sometimes, and I don't want to throw you off and I don't want to confuse you. So I'll just wait and I'll let you know directly who this is being pointed to, if it's a relationship. Or because like I said, it's a general reading. And Spirit gives me whatever you have that's more intended for you. So it can be any question that you've asked several times. And a lot of times what happens is when I say it resonates with individuals is because Spirit gives it to you and they direct you to a certain page. They direct you. I want you to understand that your spirit guides, your ancestors, when I say spirit, is your protective ground. And that is your spirit guides, your ancestors, your archangels and everything of that sort that's here to help you at that permanent moment is directing you here to my page for you to hear this message that I have to bring to you. Not only just the message I have to bring to you, everything that comes out in the message might not resonate with you. However, it may resonate with someone you know because you're closer to them and they know that, hey, they're not as spiritual as you are. So how about I relate to you? They try in different ways. Your spirit guides and your archangels and your ancestors, they all try. And even your higher self, they try in so many different ways to show you. And if you don't get it, then they'll try other people around you to give it to you. Or they know that you're going to go contact to give it to you. Okay? Speaking of that, it's like, I think that you're so anxious to do shit. Fuck. Y'all making me feel sick. Like, slow the fuck down. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster and I'm getting nauseous. Slow down. You have a clear action plan. You know exactly where you're going. For some reason, you got fire under your ass and you don't even need it there. Because ain't nobody else hurting where you hurting. And even if they was, you on your own path. They can't make what you can make. They can't. I learned this the hard way. I used to get upset when people be like, oh, yo, I can do that. Or, oh, okay, you make that. So I have 3 different businesses. I do this tarot reading, which I love to death. It's always been something that's been in me for all of my life. However, it got more predominant since 2015 when I had my last child. But what I'm saying to you is that individuals see things in you that you don't see in yourself. And if you don't see it in yourself, then you'll let them complicate your life. So I have people around me that want to start leaping out, not knowing that this has been a thing that I've been doing for years, not just tarot. I also make holistic skin and hair products, which is also listed at below, because you got to know how to market as well, because I have done research, because I've did my homework, because I did due diligence on how to run a business and how to market my business and how to do, you know, like just the simple basics of repetition and letting people know that my business is here and it's available for usage. You get individuals that want to leap into the same business that you're in because you make it look so easy. I make this shit look easy. I pat myself on the back because there's so many nights that I've stayed up all night being exhausted, just making sure that I don't put anything out under my name that is harmful to me or anyone that's around me or anyone that purchased my products, because I feel like when you leap out to do things, some people make it but still have complications around the way. I mean, what I should say is, I'm a Sag, so I leap out and I do a lot of spontaneous things. However, I'm not one of the Sags that leap out and do spontaneous things without actually checking the history of it. So I can't really, I don't actually relate to the ones that do stuff like that. So when I hear people say, oh, Sagittarius, all they do is leap out and they don't think about the consequences, but they always make it anyway. No, I'm not like that. I actually think twice, and I think my husband made me that way, where you actually think about the things completely before you make this leap, because it's serious. You are building your future right now in your present. And if you don't understand that, I want you to take a look back at when you had some voices coming in to tell you not to make a certain decision or to make a certain decision. That was your higher self, which is now the present, telling your younger self to not do certain things. And this is what I'm telling you, is that you are preparing your future for you're preparing your future in your present. Don't forget it. So right now, what we're talking about, I'm preparing you and myself for our future. Okay? And that's how I want you to live your life from now on out. Whatever you do right now, make sure you do the right thing and you second guess everything that's given to you. Even if it's something that you've been doing for all of these years. And why I say that is because if it has not gotten you to where you want to be at in life, not where the person that you're sleeping with want to be at in life, not your kids where they want you to be at in life, but where you want to be at in life, then you're doing the wrong thing. And you need to reevaluate your whole situation and figure out what's right for you. Your kids are going to grow up and then they're going to carry on their own life. I want you to understand that nothing lasts forever. So even if you're married and you're happily married now, what happens if things do deter? Are you going to be able to take care of yourself? Are you going to still love yourself? Or does this person dictate to you how much you should love yourself? I have the Strength card upright, and I have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're reevaluating this whole situation, this whole hidden talents, not telling me certain secrets, because this is the High Priestess. So she can mean several things. She can be a mistress. She can be an individual that is about her business. She can be an individual that holds a lot of secrets and not tell you, but watch you make mistakes. Or tell you just a slim amount, give you a gist of why you should make that mistake, but still watch you make that mistake. The Empress is a woman of many talents that have to hold them within. She's talented as shit. And she's just like, you know, I can't save you from yourself. I'm not even going to try, because I'm giving you more energy than I have. And that's the attitude she comes around with. It's like, well, why would I do that? You know, you're human just like I'm human. And I want everybody to understand that you guys are a spiritual being living a human reality. Like, you're getting experiences through being a human. And with that being stated, it's like, you cannot, what's the saying? You're a spiritual being in a human body, in a human world. So you're going to live your life as if you're spiritual, not a human in trying to be spiritual. So you're not human. You're not humankind trying to be spiritual. You are spiritual and you're trying to be humankind. So always remember, when you do dig within and you ask questions that's needed, these are already things that you've set forth in your life prior to you getting here. Because we already know, just like if you believe in the Bible, that it's already been stated, these things have already been played out. So if it's already been played out, and whatever you believe, because even the Quran says that, like, whatever's have been played out, it has been played out. You have free will, so you can change it at any given time. That's why you see people and you just be like, well, what? How are they going through that when, you know, things have already been written out for us? That's true, but yet it holds some loopholes because you still have free will. So God can put in the stars that you're supposed to be a brilliant scientist, but some way you got caught up with some individual that said, you know what, you'll be an amazing accountant. And what did you do? You went and became an accountant because you didn't listen to what God had planned for you. And that happens a lot. And then you end up doing a cycle all over again just to see how many decisions you're going to make wrong. It's like a game, but it's not a game. When you have deja vu moments, it's because you actually already done this and you just don't freaking get it. The reason why God allows you to remember your deja vu moments, as we call them, which back in the day they weren't. That's called what we call now daydreaming. Back then it wasn't called daydreaming. It was more so of a daily dream. Everybody daydreams every day, all day. I mean, certain parts of the day, but don't even realize that they just daydreamed, and they just either predicted the future, saw the past, or went into another dimension. You don't even know that that's what daydreaming really is, because even hiccups, like if you actually look into what all this stuff means that you go through, the ringing in your ears and things like that, if you stop believing what's been told to you as a child because it was just told to you as a child, and it's more acceptive as children to absorb things like that, and they know exactly why they send us to school for 12 years and have us dedicated on that path. It's because anything that they teach to us, we shall absorb and believe and teach to our generations to come. However, I have the Strength card upright and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're reevaluating this whole situation that you're in. Someone's holding secrets from you and you know it. Or you're holding secrets from them and they know it. That mental clarity that you got explained it all. You guys have the Two of Wands upright and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you feel stuck, but you're not. And I need you to believe in yourself. And you have a clear action plan. You know exactly where you're going. You know that certain individuals you can take with you and certain individuals you can't take with you. And that's it. You know it. It's like you already know what you need to do. You just need to go ahead and do it. You're Aries. You know what the fuck is up. Stop playing. Stop letting people paint pictures for you that you know is not real. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's obsessed with material, and I'm guessing that is you. You think that the more material you have, the more wealth you have. No, the abundance doesn't always come in money. It doesn't always come in material. And somebody's indulging into some type of drug. It could be alcohol. It could be marijuana. It could be, I don't know how you can indulge too much in, marijuana. But however, I just feel like somebody's indulging. It could be sex. It could be food. It could be anything that you can indulge in, which is anything in life. You can overexhaust anything in life. When they say moderation to me is just a very broad word, because in moderation for me is, I mean, not me, but I'm just saying for any other individual, it could be like 3 pints a day, 4 pints a day, a pint a day, or a bag a day, or half a bag, whatever it is to you is what your moderation is. So when the physicians say, oh, you do it in moderation, or you say, sir, what's your moderation? How many pills you take a day? Because maybe your moderation is different from my moderation, and maybe you might write me a script accordingly. Real shit. Wake the fuck up and realize that the sky that they painting for you is not real. And someone around you, or if it's you, they're really obsessed with material. They can't move past that because they feel like that's the only way money comes to them is in material form. They don't look at their family as abundance. They don't look at waking up every day and actually waking up in a bed with a roof over top of your head and it's not raining on your face as abundance. Until you go through it, then you'll realize how abundant you really are. You know how they say when you lose things, that's when you really realize how much you lost? That's exactly what will happen. Wake the fuck up. We have the Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles upright. Someone's feeling rejected. Somebody's relationship is... With the Ten of Pentacles, you guys are fine financially. As a relationship, you're fine financially. Doesn't mean who... I don't care who's bringing this in. But whoever's bringing this in is making the other individual feel betrayed. I told you I was getting that before I started this reading. Somebody feels like they're belittled in this relationship. And I honestly feel like it's the man. And I don't feel like it's the Aries woman that feel that way. I feel like it's the Aries man or the cross watcher that feels very belittled in this situation. Like you guys make so much money or you take care of so much in this relationship that you make them feel very small. They don't feel like they are contributing to this relationship at all. Which the Three of Swords can also mean deception as well. So maybe someone is cheating because they bring so much wealth into the home. They feel like they're obligated. That's their reward, is to be able to cheat, or just blatantly be just an asshole. You just blatantly being deceptive and you don't give a shit. And it's because you know that I bring this into the fucking household. Fuck with you. Because you're materialistic. You're obsessed with material. That all you see is that what you bring in is all that you need. And that motherfucker shouldn't even be mad because you still get this, you get that, you get this, you get that, you get this, you get that. If you ask me, I got you. And that is what kills a fucking relationship, that ego shit. If you ask me, I got you. Now, me being a fucking adult, I know for damn sure, if you're taking care of the kids and you're staying home, or even if you weren't staying home and you were still taking care of the kids, or even if you wasn't taking care of the kids, I know you need, right? Even if it was just me and my spouse, I know you need something. I know you need. So because I know you need, instead of you fucking coming to me, dragging your feet with a fucked up face to ask me, why not just go ahead and initiate it from the beginning and say, here, baby, listen, this is what I have, if you want to take care of some stuff today, if you want to do this for yourself today, that's fine. But I want to let you know this is what I got for this week, or this is what I got for the next few days, or this is, just let them fucking know. You do not have to put yourself above everybody. And I feel like you Aries, you guys have a tendency of feeling, and you're so, and I can say that because I'm a Sage, so I can be all over top of that if you want me to, and if not, you can scoot on to another channel. What I'm saying to you is that I'm going to be blatantly honest. That you guys have a tendency of overpowering relationships and situations and job ships and financial ships and whatever ship that come your goddamn way. You guys overpower the shit. And you know it. Ain't shit that somebody can tell you that you don't already know about yourself. So since that is true, I'm going to let you know that you have a tendency of doing this shit. The more money come in your pockets, the more you let them know. You don't hold no secrets. Oh, yeah, I made $70,000 this year. What did you make? Oh, 40. And that's the type of shit that you be on. And it's fucked up, but that shit, that's is either you like me or you don't. And I want to tell you women that are Aries, sometimes that comes off very masculine, and I need you to wear that cape, but wear it quietly. And I'm not saying because that's the role of a woman, but it's so much more sexy to see a chick that makes money and don't talk about money, or a guy that makes money and don't talk about the money that they make. You understand what I'm saying? Let me look at it and let me guess. Damn, don't put it out there already. Like, let me guess how much you make or how much you worth. Or let me Google you, motherfucker. Let me find out how much you make. I don't need you to sit there and be flamboyant with me. And I think that right there is also a relationship killer. And you guys are always looking for a lasting relationship. You guys always want stability, you want balance, you want a family, you want happiness, but yet you push them away with that cocky ass attitude, which you feel like no matter throughout your whole life it didn't work for you. It got you certain places in life that it needed to get you to, but when it comes to relationships and family, you guys don't need to portray that type of part. Like, you don't. Like, you really don't you don't have to do that, because people see what you're capable of. You have more talents than people know. And not just that, even the individuals that don't even know the talents that they have, they look at you and they look up to you. Like, oh my God, I wish I could be so blind. However, you don't always have to be that person. Can't you change a little bit? Wouldn't that shit surprise a motherfucker? Because that's how I look at it. Like, I've always been so predictable that now in my life, I just want to be unpredictable. I want you to guess what I'll do. I'm tired of being that girl that was so predictable that you knew no matter what the fuck you did to her, she would still be here. And now, like, you get to a point where, no, I don't have to be that person because that's my trait or that's how I was. You can always change up. You don't have to be the same. And I'm not saying change it for the worse, just be a better you. You put your foot down on what you will and what you won't tolerate. And that's all, and that's it. I'm sorry, you guys, checking the time, because I didn't expect it to be this long. So I'm going to finish up this reading. So we have the Sun card upright and the Queen of Wands in reverse. This commitment you're in is not to be trusted. Point blank. I'm not being rude. I'm being blunt. If you don't want to hear bluntness and you want someone to lie to you, please leave my channel as of right now. You can take your friendship back. But I'm going to let you know the truth. And right now, this relationship that you're in is either you're not to be trusted, or the individual that you are thinking of is not to be trusted. And I just want to let you know that. That's point blank. That's it. It doesn't have to be you guys that's being flamboyant. You know, it's other signs that does this shit. I'm just saying, I'm just saying for my point of view and what Spirit is letting me know is that you guys look at this relationship as this people. I want to say people outside. I don't even want to say you. I want to say people outside is looking in and they're like, oh my God, they're so happy. I want to be like them. I want to do this the right way. And I mean, it's no right way. I could do it your way. However, I don't think they know the truth. And I know you'd be like, that's not even the case. Like, this motherfucker, because you outspoken. It's a fire sign. It's just how we are. Like, this motherfucker ain't do this. Ain't going to work this day. But in all reality, you love your life. And you love everything that comes with it. However, this situation that you're in is not to be trusted. Not saying that it's an end to it. It's just not to be trusted right now. Sometimes you got to put your guards up to let people know that I do have standards. And this is what I look forward to. Stop being so predictable. Let them know. Because the more you are predictable, the more a person can give you and you will accept. They only treat you the way that you accept. So if you don't want it, don't accept it. And then they'll realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side. And if they don't realize that the grass is greener on the other side, that's fine too. That's their loss. You move on. You shall be happy. Stop thinking that God only made one person. Listen. There is there is a name called twin flames, where God puts you both on the earth for you to learn lessons from each other and things of that sort. But also, there's more than one soulmate out here. Definitely. Not saying that you can't live your life, happily somewhere else. And I know that you don't probably want to do that. But what I'm saying to you is that this is the reason why other people are put on earth. It's so when you make a decision that could be right for you or wrong for you, you still be able to play out life without being this, in that funk. Not everybody, like, everyone just like, oh, he broke my heart. Karma gonna eat his ass. Yeah, karma's gonna eat him. You're right. Karma will get him. But that doesn't mean that he needs to be unhappy for the rest of his life. Why would you even wish that on anybody? Why would you wish that on her? Why would you wish that on him? Like, come on. She cheated on me. She was fucking my homeboy. I'm sorry, that bitch gonna die. She will die. That's what we do. We all die. Don't be that damn man. You put your pants back on. Put some ice on your heart and you keep it moving. Okay? You don't have to be like that. Like, don't wish people bad luck. Because it comes back on you. Let's clarify so I can get off here. Thank you, Spirit, for all of your blessings. I appreciate the message that you gave to me to give to Aries. Please, Spirit, give me a message to give to Aries. We're going to stop right here. Spirit spit out so many cards at me just now that I think that is the original 3. Oh my God. The original 3 that was supposed to come. Oh my goodness. Like, he's not playing. Oh, Spirit's not playing with cards. Okay, so that's 2. So I have to pull one more. Alright, you guys. What I do is I am clarifying your reading with the Pedicus of Orsha tarot cards. Okay, you guys. Just listen to the message. Whatever you get out of it, if it doesn't resonate, please pass it on. If it doesn't have anything to do with anyone that you know, please leave it there. Subscribe, like, and share. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to be done with your reading, okay? I wish you guys luck. Happy New Year's, and let's get started. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. All right? Let's get started. 7 of Wands. Okay. The 7 of Wands. So, learning how to channel our frustrations and anger into fruitful directions is crucial with this card. The person being read feels criticized and or attacked. They may act rationally and dig a hole they cannot climb out of. Arguments cannot be walked back, and violence will lead to more violence or prison. A time of conflicts and fighting that we should avoid. No one knows what you should do but yourself. In a flash of anger, wrecking what we have built, relationships that should end, but we feel we cannot escape. Solution to this is drink a glass of cold water. Pray to God for control. Do not raise your hand in anger. Do not have weapons in your house. Pray to God again. Simple. It's simple. You need to remove your anger. You need to get out of your ego and think logically about the situation. Do not let anybody send your emotions spiraling to the point that you make decisions out of anger or just a rational decision, period. You stop and you think about it, because you're that whole holding secrets, or is there things that you can do that other people don't know, or vice versa. Maybe it's your cross watcher that they're having maybe they're deceptive, maybe they have secrets to hide, maybe they still didn't finish off with this third party situation. Maybe that's what's going on, because it could be more than one story. But right now what I'm getting is that you need to get out of your ego and think with your heart and logically. So when I say think with your heart, don't say, oh my God, I spent so much time. Think with your heart when it comes to you. Love yourself first and then think with your heart. All right, so we have the 2 of Swords that is clarifying the 7 of Pentacles in the Strength card. Let's jump in. We must accept obstacles in life and work to prepare for them. This includes knowing we cannot see everything coming. The worst mistake is to ascribe positive or negative agency to the world when this card shows up. The world is itself immoral and without agenda. It is up to us to make life what we want and need it to be. If times are good, plan ahead for the obstacles. If life is hard, things will turn around if you face it head on. Everything is in motion. When times are great, it is easiest to be complacent and lose it all. Solutions. Cast divinations often and make offerings to keep on track. Do not neglect your spiritual ancestors. Do not complain, save for a rainy day. Stop putting everything in one bucket. That's all, and that's it. Stop putting everything in one bucket. You manifest what it's supposed to be for your life. That's what they mean by the world itself is immoral and without agenda, meaning that you're writing every day in your calendar what you want your life to be. So mentally, in your mental calendar, you write down every day what it should be like. That's where goals come from. That's where ambition comes from as well. And that's what drives your goals. It's because I've already written down by such and such year, I better be close or damn near figuring it the fuck out by then. And that's what basically Spirit is saying, that how dare you allow somebody else to take that from you? Your strength, you found the power, but then you wanted to reevaluate your whole situation or your whole thoughts of how much you can do by yourself. And so now what Spirit is telling you to do is you make your own path by the decisions you make. Always remember, what decision you make always have a consequence, whether good to you or bad to you. Because I always like to say, there is no right and wrong decisions. It's all in decisions you make. So if it's wrong to you, what might be right to me may be wrong to you, and vice versa. But you need to make decisions for yourself. And when you feel like you made a wrong decision, you personally apologize to yourself that made the decision and forgive yourself, and you move on. A lot of people don't even understand, like, oh, I tried to move on. I just don't understand. It's because you didn't verbally put it out there in the air that you forgave yourself and you wanted to move on from that situation. You have to speak that. That's vibrations that need to be spoken, because your older self or your younger self that have done the mistakes need to hear that. So when you go back to do it again, because this is what I'm explaining to you guys, there is no such thing as time. Everything is happening spontaneously. So right now, your past self is doing the mistakes. It's thinking about doing the mistakes that it has already done. And what you do is you're the conscious for your prior self. And you'll say, hey, don't do that, because you motherfucking know that shit ain't gonna go right. And you watch yourself do that shit any goddamn way. Because if you realize your dreams and your deja vus are things that you already have been through. Your dreams might be nightmares, but they're things that you're blocked out. You blocked out years ago, lifetimes ago. You blocked that shit out, and now it's a nightmare to you. But this was your lifestyle. And what it was trying to tell you in a dream is that, look, you got through this shit. See that dragon chasing you, bitch? You got through that. So you know you can get through this. Oh, it's a nightmare to you? Because the Matrix told you it was a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. It's reminding you of the shit you already been through. And please don't take yourself through that again. Because what might have been a dragon back there might be a human with a gun this time. That's your dragon. You understand? Stop being foolish and stop believing everything that's told to you right away. Get some research done. Anyway, moving on. We have the Queen of Swords that's clarifying the ending of your reading. We'll be done, okay? Sometimes we say that the Creator took the knowledge and spread it around. Here we have a person who is truly practiced and wise. They may come off as rude or old-fashioned, but it would be foolish to not listen to them. Everyone has a part to play in what is going on. Do not dismiss people. Help from unexpected quarters. Your community needs you to step up and do your part. If you see something wrong, no one else is going to fix it but you. Respect the elderly. Respect what you know. Do not mistake status for knowledge. Be humble. Is that not clear enough for you guys? You know how they said when it said that they may come off as rude or old-fashioned, but it would be foolish not to listen to them? That's you. You're wise. You're very wise, but you're crude with your delivery. So a lot of times that blocks your blessings. And with that being stated, it's like you're old and wise. You've been here before. You know this knowledge. You've seen it already. Not only that, your higher self and God, ancestors and all, if you believe in all of that, have already brought it to you. But yet you still spit in their face and say, you know, I don't believe the shit because I was told that shit is bullshit. That was a nightmare. You know, and I want you to understand that what's being brought to you continuously, because sometimes Spirit gets to a point where they're like, I have already showed this motherfucker. Okay, if I gotta go back in and show them this again, this is how it's gonna be. Now I'm gonna make them get raped. Maybe, and I hate to talk like that, but honestly, I'm gonna make them get robbed, or they're gonna get shot this time for them to understand that this is not the way they're supposed to go. And I'm not saying your situation, but I'm saying that how life plays out. You hear this on a daily basis. You hear it on news all the time, and the first thing we say is, "Oh my God, they didn't deserve it. Oh my God, it was such an amazing person. Oh my God." It's like, bitch, you don't really fucking know. And this is not your life to live. And the news gives you the opportunity to judge other motherfuckers where you are in a religion. Because I don't let me go down the rabbit hole. But you're in a religion where it states do not judge. When did God start hiring to hire you for you to judge people? But yet, you find yourself every morning watching the news with the weather, and then out of nowhere at the bottom of the screen it says such and such got shot. And you like, oh, and it says black on black crime. Oh, God. Oh, my people. Oh, they not my people. Fuck them black people. And that's right there. Lets me know you're not on the right track. You guys, I'm done with your reading. Happy New Year's. I hope that you got whatever message you need to get out of it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in another week. Peace.